Hello everyone. When you're watching this, it's probably afternoon, so good afternoon. But I'm recording this on Wednesday, and it is very early. It's still dark outside. I decided to get up and do some yoga, so I want to take you all with me. We're gonna do about a little 5-minute, I found a video that we're going to follow. It's only about 5 minutes, and then we will get started with all of our other stuff. So find a place on the floor. You don't need a lot of space for this one. If you don't have a yoga mat, that's okay. I don't have one, I'm just using the floor. So find a spot and let's get started.
Take the hands to our heart and think about something positive. Every day is an opportunity to learn new things. Every day can be a great day. I choose to enjoy this day. I choose to practice kindness and positivity. Let's begin in butterfly pose. The soles of the feet come together. Maybe grabbing hold of the feet, drawing the shoulders long down the back, pressing the knees down. Feel a nice stretch in the hips as you sit tall through the spine. Taking a few deep, even breaths, feeling calm and ready to start this day. We're going to switch now to laying on our back. Scoot the hips towards the heels, getting ready for bridge pose. Pointing the fingertips up, lift the hips up and down 5 times with a breath. Big inhales and big exhales. Be sure to inhale as you lift the hips and exhale as you lower. Coming back to sitting, we're going to switch to cat and cow. So come to a tabletop position, hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips. And do about 5 rounds. As you inhale, drop the belly. And as you exhale, arch the spine. Nice stretch for the back and the belly muscles. Beautiful job. Let's get ready to come to standing. Standing nice and tall, we'll begin to twist to each side. Let's do about 5 rounds of this. Working out the spine, getting everything feeling loose and relaxed for the day. Don't forget your deep breathing. Inhale, exhales. We're going to take our stance wide now and bring your arms shoulder height. Let's do about 5 star jumps. Coming back to standing, we'll sink into chair pose. Arms come to frame the ears, bend in the knees, sink the hips. Let's see if we can press the chest forward like we're spreading love and kindness out into the world. Press down through the soles of the feet, feeling calm and balanced. Coming back to standing, we'll get ready for Warrior 1. Step 1 foot forward, bending in the knee. Press the other foot back at a slight angle. Frame the ears. And standing as tall as you can. Nice, strong pose.
I can't see my feet.
Taking a couple of deep breaths, and then we'll get ready to switch sides. Step the other foot forward. And angle the other foot back behind you. Arms frame the ears. Standing tall and strong. One more deep breath. And coming back to standing, take those legs wide again, getting ready for our goddess squats. Bend in the elbows, point the fingertips up. Move with a breath. Inhale, exhale, bending the knees and straightening the legs. Now that we've warmed up our minds and our bodies, let's take the hands back to the heart. Getting ready to start this day, let's remember every day is an opportunity to learn new things. Every day can be a great day. I choose to enjoy this day. I choose to practice kindness and positivity.
Hello, everyone. We are going to get started on our lesson today. I hope you enjoyed the yoga we did this morning, or I guess that you just did. I did it this morning. So today we are going to do another little warm-up activity, and then we are going to do our lesson focus, and you're going to need a ball. So if you want to go ahead and get your ball so you don't have to leave again later, you can go ahead and do that. Hit pause on this and go grab it, just so that you don't have to pause later on, and we can just go right into it. But for our warm-up activity, we are going to be talking about locomotor and non-locomotor movements. So the past couple of weeks, we've been talking about locomotor movements, which are movements that we do where we move. We are moving from one place to another, whether that's skipping, running, jumping, walking. We're traveling from one place to another. So, as you might be able to guess, a non-locomotive movement is any type of movement that you're doing without moving your feet. So, there are some stretches that we do. Arm circles, that's a non-locomotive movement because we're moving our body, but we're not moving our feet. We're not going from one place to another. So that is the difference between locomotor and non-locomotor movements. So what I've done, we are going to do kind of a triage. So big word, triage is 3 different things. So we're doing 3 different skills, we're putting them together, and they're going to be an assortment of locomotor and non-locomotor movements. So there's going to be 3 movements. 1 or 2 might be locomotor, the other one might be non-locomotor. I'm going to play some music, and I will just signal. I'll give you an example of one. So I don't want to give you one that's on my paper. So it would be, I could tell you to, let me show you an example. So I could tell you to move your arms like this would be one. And then I would tell you to jump from side to side like this. And then I could tell you to touch your toes and put your arms up, touch your toes and put your arms back up. So the moving your arm circle is a non-locomotor movement. When I jump from side to side, that was a locomotor movement. And then I already forgot what my last one was. Touching my toes and touching the sky. I'm not moving my feet, so that's a non-locomotor movement. All right, so we're gonna do 5 of those, and then we will jump into our activity with the ball. All right, y'all, got my music started. Find a place in your room where you have room to move around, and we are going to get started, okay? So our first one is a hop, turn around, and shake. So you can hop from side to side, you can hop up and down, but we're gonna do a half turn, and then we're gonna shake, okay? So, ready, set, go. I'm gonna hop from side to side, and then we're gonna turn around, and turn back around, and turn back around. And then we're gonna shake your whole body. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, 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 shake. All right, good job. And then our second one, we're going to skip. We're gonna collapse onto the ground, and then we're gonna roll. All right, so we're gonna skip. Skip in a circle. Remember, this is a locomotor movement, so we have to move our feet while we do it. And then we're gonna collapse to the ground, and then we're gonna roll. All right, let's do that one more time. We're gonna skip. We're gonna collapse, and we're gonna roll. Good job. All right, next one. We're going to kneel. So to kneel is kind of like a lunge. Like this, we're getting on one of our knees. We're kneeling. We're jumping with a half turn, and then we're smiling. All right? So let's just do lunges like this. Can you do this? And then we're jumping with a half turn. Jump back, smile. One more time. Jumping lunges. Jump with a half turn, and smile. Good job. Okay, next one we're doing frog jumps, arm circles, And then we're gonna twist, but it's gonna be a non-locomotor movement. So we're not gonna move our feet. We're just gonna move our body, okay? So we're gonna frog jump forwards and backwards first. So forwards, backwards. And then we're gonna arm circle it up, just like this. And then we're gonna twist. Don't move your feet. All right, and then last one. Our last one is touch your toes, long jump, and if you're as tired as I am at the end, we're gonna collapse to the ground. So our long jump, if you wanna scoot back, we gotta jump real far. So you're gonna swing your arms and jump. So we're gonna long jump, or we're gonna touch our toes, then we're gonna long jump, and then we're gonna collapse. All right, ready? So we're gonna long jump, we're gonna touch our toes, and collapse, because that's the end. All right, grab your ball, we're gonna start our activity. All right, y'all, if you have your ball, I need you to pay attention real quick before we get started, okay? So we are doing 2 different parts of this. This is gonna be a 2-week lesson, so you're gonna need your ball next week also. But for this week, we are doing 2 things. The first thing, we're gonna start by sitting on the ground. The second one is going to be standing. But the most important part of both of these things, what we're really learning about today, is being in control of the ball. We don't want to be crazy. We don't want our ball to be flying all over your room, all over your house, wherever you are. This is all about doing these things with our ball under control, okay? So if you need to go get wiggles out, go run around outside, and then, I mean, we'll still be moving, but we don't want to be crazy, okay? We want to be in control, all right? So let me just scoot back. I'm going to try and angle this so that you can see me because I'm going to be sitting back here on the floor. All right. So we are going to start in a straddle. And actually, I'm going to take off my shoes so you can see me better, okay? So we're gonna start in straddle. This is what a straddle looks like. Our legs are out in both directions and we wanna try and keep our knees straight. We don't want them to bend. What you're gonna do is we're gonna start with our ball in between our straddle and we are going to work on rolling the ball all around. Don't let it go outside of your straddle and we wanna be touching it the whole time, just like this. So just take a couple seconds and roll your ball around your straddle. Don't let it go too far. We want to have control of it. Just like this. All right, next. What we're gonna do is, so this is my left and this is my right. We're a little backwards. I think I'm gonna be flipped in your camera, but you're gonna take one arm and you're gonna reach toward your foot, but then you're gonna slide your ball out the other way and try to catch it. Like this. See how I'm doing this? My hand, and I'm stretching this way, but I'm putting the ball out to my other leg, and I'm trying to catch it. You should feel the stretch down here, under your knee, your hamstring. So you're stretching one way, you're throwing the ball the other, and then you're trying to catch it. And we're gonna do the same thing the other way. So now we're gonna reach this way, but the ball is gonna go that way, like this. It's a really good stretch. See how I'm still in control of my ball the whole time? I'm not letting it roll all the way over there. It's just going right to my fingertips and then I'm bringing it back. I know we might make mistakes. Just go grab your ball if you lose it, but try to be in control of it the whole time. Okay, next, we are gonna roll it. So what we're gonna do is, if you know what a figure 8 is, it's like this. It's like an 8, a sideways 8. And we're gonna draw that with our ball. So we're gonna have to go under our leg, around our foot, under our knee, that's a better word. Under your knee, around your foot, under your knee. It's kind of hard with a larger ball like I have, but just try your best. Under your knee, around your foot, under your knee, around your foot, just like this. You should again feel that stretch under your knee. around your knee, under your foot. One more time. Under your knee and around your foot. Good job. Okay, now if you want to scrunch your legs up, we're gonna roll the ball in a circle around us. Again, we're in control. My ball is staying in my tiny circle, and I'm moving it with one hand and then switching it over to the other. Grabbing it behind my back, moving it in front. Grabbing it in front, moving it in the back. I'm switching hands. My hand doesn't cross one side of the body. It stays on this side the whole time. 2 more times. Good job. Okay. Now, this one's kind of silly. This is kind of like a massage. So you're gonna put your ball down and you're gonna lie on your back. If you have a really small ball, just try your best, make it work. And we're gonna try and move like this. It's kind of like a back massage. Move your ball around. Don't fall off of it. Remember, we are in control. Move around on the ball. Just like this. Kind of funny. You could do it on your belly too and scoot around on your belly. Okay. Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna stand up. Let's see if you can still see me. And again, this might depend on what size of ball you have. So try your best, but it wants us to put it under our chin, try to hold it, and then let go and catch it. So see if you can hold it under your chin and then catch it. I can't really keep mine, so it kind of just falls, and catch it. Don't let it hit the ground. Try not to let it hit the ground. One more time. Good job. Okay, now we are going to bounce our ball, okay? So we're gonna start with bouncing it with 2 hands. So you're gonna always bounce it to the ground, back with 2 hands, bounce it to the ground, back with 2 hands, bounce it to the ground, back with 2 hands, ground, 2 hands. Do it a couple times. Down, 2 hands, down, 2 hands. Catch it with 2 hands every time, just like this. All right, when you feel comfortable with that, try to go to 1 hand. Try it, put 1 hand behind your back, bounce and catch. Bounce and catch. Bounce and catch. Do this a couple times. All right, now we are going to bounce at different levels. So you can try and drop your ball all the way from your head. You can do it all the way low, all the way down here. Do it in the middle, kind of like I was doing before. So we're gonna try all different levels. You're just bouncing and catching, bouncing, catching. Now do it in the middle, like at your belly button. And do it all the way at your knees. Just a little bounce. And try it all the way at the top, all the way above your head. Get on your tippy toes. Good job. Okay. Can you bounce between your legs? I'm not very good at this. I'm going to warn you. Can you do this? Can you go under your legs? If you're good at basketball, you're probably doing this better than me. Almost lost it. Try and bounce it between your legs. If you need to pick it off the ground like I did, that's okay. Nobody's perfect. We're practicing. There we go. Just like that. Under your legs. Good job. Okay, and now, can you try to close your eyes and bounce and catch the ball? We really have to be in control here. No crazy bounces. Hold your ball out. Close your eyes. Drop it. And see if you can catch it again. Close your eyes. Drop. Listen to the sound it makes. Just like that. Close your eyes. Drop it. Oh, I missed it that time. Close your eyes. It's okay if you miss it. Try one more time. Oh. That one's hard. Okay, and then now we are going to practice dribbling. So to dribble, you can dribble with two hands and one, and you're just gonna bounce it over and over. Bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce, catch, like this. Try to keep your feet glued to the ground when you do this. Don't move. What kind of skill is this? Is this a locomotor or non-locomotor? Non-locomotor. Look, my feet aren't moving. Now can you walk forward and backwards and forwards? Now it's a locomotor movement. And backwards and forwards. What about side to side? What about in a circle? Can you spin in a circle and dribble your ball? What about just on a walk? Let's just go on a walk with our ball. All right. If you want to practice any more of these skills that we just worked on, feel free, but that is all that we have with our ball today. Remember, we're going to do a second part next week, so make sure you have your ball again next week. If you don't have a ball like this, that's okay. Remember, we are engineers. You will make it work with what you have, and it's going to be great. We should all have some type of ball. Even if you have a little tiny ball like this, it's still going to work. It'll be fine, okay? So the main takeaway from today's class was being in control of our ball, right? We don't want to be crazy. We didn't want to break anything. We didn't want them going all over the room. We wanted to be able to bounce it, catch it in control, all right? So keep practicing that, and we'll continue working on it next week. See y'all later.